Alright, you can shut up now. Alright, perfecto. Okay. Uh, uh, hmm, interesting. That's new. I guess I won't be needing this anymore. Essentially. Ah! My fingerprint's not working on my phone, so. Herder. Anyways. I'm in the process of figuring out why my character is so shaky. Wondering why DDLC is not on the screen yet. It's because I haven't opened it. I am dumb. And I'm just gonna turn this down a bit. Oh boy. Oh yeah. New game. It didn't ask me for my name. There's something wrong with that. Quit. That was not supposed to happen. Restarting this. What if I just like delete the save data? Like from my files. New game. Okay, I'm going to... Wait, did it say burp? Shit! Shit! Oh boy. Alright, okay, basically what I'm wondering is, so when I was doing a test run, like just to see if I had because for some reason my menu screen was freezing, so I went inside the game like a few seconds ago, and like during the starting screen, right? And I put in a name, burp. That was my name. I was just testing if everything was as it was supposed to be, which it was. For a while in the beginning it wasn't. It says this folder is empty. Huh. I'm looking through the code right now, which I'm pretty sure I shouldn't be doing considering I don't know jack shit about code. Also for another very odd reason, my notepad is like very big and I don't know why. It's like usually when you have two monitors, it should reformat the size to fit, but it's not. And I don't know why it isn't doing that. But resources. Okay, fine. I won't be able to. Yeah, like I said, I don't know how to dig through files. We're just gonna deal with my name burp for now. Why is it not showing the game screen? There we are. Okay. Settings. Text speed. Not much. Right. Return. Okay, I'll just say this. I don't know anything about this game. Like, I don't know anything. Also, I need to turn down the audio a bit. Right. Okay. Right. So, like I said, I don't know anything about this game. I don't even know what the story's about. Like, nothing at all. So, it's a brand new experience for me. I know there's some dark stuff that goes on, but aside from that, I don't know anything that happens. Anyways, Uh, see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That's something I would do. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. I see some flags already being set up. I swear. Childhood friend is never good news. This is coming from a person who's watched a lot of anime. Right. You know the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Oh, okay. So like the type of friend where not according to your taste anymore. Not taste like doesn't fit with your personality. Walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. And see, that's when you start throwing rocks at the window. But then that could result in a bunch of charges. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Hey, that's not cool. You should run towards. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again. Well, rip. But I caught you this time. You did now. Maybe only because I decided to stop and wait. Wait a second. That's not supposed to be there. Wait a second. Chat box was in wrong position. Anyways, we're cool now. Right. Maybe because I only decided to stop and wait for you. Yeah, see? My name is Burp. Are you seeing this? My name is Burp. I don't want my name to be Burp. I want it to be Jazz. You know, I would have put this name as something even weirder, but I had the suspicion that maybe, just maybe, it won't let me rename myself. Even though I like clicked new game like 3-4 times, I had a feeling that it won't let me do it. So, like, I made the right decision. And now my name's Burp, a lowercase b. I don't know. I don't know. Actually, let me just do something real quick. I can swear the thing's over there. It is. RTC. Dance moves. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Yeah, like you were thinking about. Can I go back? I can't go back, god damn it. You say like that you're thinking about ignoring me. Well, maybe. That's mean, Burp. I keep thinking like she's actually burping, but I just keep remembering it's my name. I'm Burp. God, I should have said it to Jazz. When people stare at you for acting weird, and I don't want them thinking we're a couple or something. Not too sure about that. Fine. But you did wait for me after. Oh god, I wish I ran away. I should have had that option. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. I'm the torturer of hell. And coincidentally, my name's Burp. He. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Burp, I'm not used to this. Have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. You know, if they're gonna call me Burp, I'm gonna read in my own style. That's not true. You told me you'd join a club this year. I did. I don't remember that. Stop lying. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of my many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on. Okay, now this. This I understand. This I understand a bit too well. Sayori likes to worry about a little. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content with just getting on by the average, while spending my free time on games and anime. Hey! Uh-huh. I was talking about how I was worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Well, if you won't have any skills before college, you'll have some skills in hell. You know what I mean? Alright, your happiness is really important to me, you know what? And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Now look, NEETs don't die. If anything, they're really good at surviving. Like, have you seen those guys? Like, I mean, I think I like okay. This is totally not coming from personal experience. I promise you. Totally not coming from personal experience, but actually, let me just move this a bit. Social media. Down a bit. Just a bit over there. That's good now. But $15, I can run a month of food. I can survive on instant noodles and frozen pizzas alone. That's something not many people can do. I trust you, right? No, I don't. Oh no, she was talking to me. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna read with a... Will you at least promise me you'll try a little... No, I won't. God damn it. Yeah! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? I have a really bad feeling. I don't know why. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind, and at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. School day is as ordinary as ever. It is before I even know it, and it's over before I know it. I need to learn how to speak again. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs! Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with an anime club. Oh? Now you have my interest. Have my interest. My interest have. No, don't reset my face, goddammit. That was weird. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello. Sayori? Sayori must have come to the classroom while I was spacing out. No spacing out allowed. Only spacing. Space. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting there and spacing out, so I came in. This is why you don't space out if you're trying to avoid a childhood friend that you think will get you into trouble. You run away. Don't space out. You always got to be on alert. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. No, I'm not. I'm a schemer. Well, Burp is not a schemer. I am. You don't need to wait up for me if that's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought I might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know, $20 says she's gonna join the same club we do. $20. Now what? Let's make it 20 souls. No what? Well, then you could come to my club. Sayori, yeah? There's no way I'm going to enter your club. Mini. Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Never mind. Never mind. I won the bet. What kind? I mean, like technically, like, I mean, if she's already part of the club, we'll take that as a win. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Smart. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, secret crush? Maybe? Maybe? I kind of told the class I would bring in a new member. Oh, you little shite. And Natsuki Subaru. Alright, made cupcakes and everything. Hee hee hee. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. Without a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake. Yay, that's good. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Seriously, for a cupcake? Are you that bad? I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Well, become a third year and you'll enjoy it too. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me new member. Burp. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure to meet you. No, it's a pleasure meeting you. Again, I need to stop half reading things. I'm literally looking at my face right now. That's why I keep looking up. Kidding. I'm not that self-centered. Sayori always says nice things about you. She does? Seriously, you brought a boy? You got a problem with that? Way to kill the atmosphere. I will kill you. I will see you in hell. Burp. What a nice surprise. I'm still not using the whole burp thing. Welcome to the club. All words escape me. I'm in excruciating pain. All words escape me in this situation. I think I know. This girl is who Burp likes. I think. I'm not sure. Club. It's full of incredibly cute girls. Okay, maybe not. What are you looking at? Well, I was looking at the text box. And if you got a problem with that, you should learn to break the fourth wall. If you want to say something, say it. Sorry! Natsuki. Girl with a sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Well, that's your fault. Ignorance is bliss. Well, actually, ignorance is not bliss, and I should probably just readjust my position because I'm in excruciating pain right now. My leg is tucked under my other leg, and it hurts because my chair. I just scraped my leg against this. There's like a little piece of plastic jutting out from the armrest towards the end to where my leg was. I just scraped my leg. Her small figure makes you think she's probably a first year. So what are you? Second year? She was also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You just ignore her when she gets Modi smart. Bot fight who quits while he's ahead. I'm gonna get copyright sued for that. Sayori says that quietly and then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. I'm guessing she's the smart one. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet the both of you. Sounds like you already know Monica. I do? That's right. Good to see you again, Burp. Against Smiles Weekly. We do know each other very well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me is so genuine feels a little... I was right! I was right! I swear I have not played this before. I'm just good at guessing things. Come sit down, Burp. Okay, wait. No definite answers. No definite answers yet. But I'm still willing to bet that girl, Monica. Burp's crush. Come sit down, Burp. We made a room for you at the table, so you can come sit next to me or Monica. If this is literature club, shouldn't this be in the library? I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I was a little too excited. And then how about I make some tea as well? Tea and cupcakes. I thought tea goes well with biscuits and cookies. Girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Walk over to the corner room where Natsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay! No, okay! I gotta read this properly, you know. Are you ready? See, if you actually... Okay! Right? This is how you read English. Ta-da! Ooh! Ooh! Ah! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. These guys need to learn cats are not food. Like, the only way you can actually have a cat for food is, well, I'll leave that to your imagination. I already read that. The whiskers are drawn with icing, a little piece of chocolate. Okay, how do you draw whiskers that thin on a thing? So cute! So kawaii. Okay. I had no choice, you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just a hurry and take one. Tsundere. Has to be tsundere. Sayori gets one person in Monica. I follow. And it's delicious. Sayori talks with a mouthful and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. See, it's critical that you bite the cupcake from the right angle, otherwise you won't get the same gamut of flavors. Natsuki is quiet. Can't help but notice sneaking glances in my direction. She's either asking for a taste test or is carefully examining the prey, as she is a predator. Waiting for me to take a bite? Never mind. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of air. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Now her face is going to light up. Well, it became red. Same thing. Why are you thanking me? It's not like a tsundere. Tsundere. It's a tsundere. Tsundere. Heard it before? Tsundere. 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 The fat tsundere. That look on the face, the redness, and then this line, it's not like I. The second it says it's not like I. Tsundere. Furthermore, made them for you anything? Tsundere. Yeah, I thought you technically did, Sayori. Yeah, exactly. Sayori said you made it for me. Well, maybe. But not for you, you know, Abaka. Yeah. That look, the way she's putting her arms, you see that shape? It's like a, what's the name of those things? Like a pitchfork. That shape where they're pointing outwards, and that neck angle, and looking at that angle with the redness on your face, that is classic tsundere. Alright. Given Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the concept. Yuri returns to the table carrying us. Yuri is a mature one, I think, right? She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. A whole tea set in this classroom. Yeah, that's kind of sus. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. It's still kind of sus. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Like I said, it should be in the library. Like, the tea should not be in the library, the book should be in the library. And don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Yeah, that's not insulted. Yuri looks away. This face, it looks insulted to you. How does this look insulted in any way? I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy the tea. I'm glad. So this is more like a tea club now. Tea research club. Yuri finally faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. Nice. So what made you consider literature club? I was forced into it. I'm gonna pull a real pro gamer move. There we are. Perfection. Alright. I was adjusting the audio, but I was rid of this question. Well, I haven't joined any clubs since I already seems really happy here. And this is Crush. Burp likes this girl, I can tell. That's okay, don't be embarrassed. Also, I should probably reset my position, so you're gonna have to give me a second. Reset that position. There we are. Alright, that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home. In the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I am surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be the board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Ah ha ha ha. Well, you know, to be honest. Oh. Okay. I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special. That's the right spirit. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that. A great leader, yeah. I'm also nodding in agreement. My neck movements aren't so great, I have a very stiff neck, but you get what I'm trying to do. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Whoa. Literature grabs a lot of attention. What do you mean? Hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. Confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right? Mina. Right. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. All interested in the same goal. So, this one's a psychopath. This one's a psychopath. This one's a psychopath. This one's a okay, no, let's do this. This one's a psychopath. This one's a psychopath. This one's a sociopath. This one's also a psychopath. Okay, we'll do it one more time. This one's a psychopath. No, this one's a sociopath. This one's a psychopath. This one's also a sociopath. And this one's just deranged chicken nugget. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. I still don't really know if I can deal with their level of literature. No, you can't. I'm yawning! So Burp, what kind of things do you like to read? Manga. I'm assuming. Asking Burp. But if she's asking me, I usually like reading the sins of all my torture victims so I can embarrass them. Because there are a lot of embarrassing people things do that are considered sins. And usually that's good enough torture for a day if I'm really lazy. Really good literature. Well, I don't really have a good way of answering that. I was right! Why am I good at guessing this stuff? Mutter quietly to myself, half joking. It suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say that, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, what am I saying? I spoke without thinking how to see Yuri's sad smile. Oh, she despises manga. To the graves! And what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Bet it's English literature. No. Hardcore literature. Heavy literature. So I'm thinking history. Poems. Something along those lines. It was wrong. Find them. It's amazing to me. Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Let's see, with all the isekai animes now, it's not really... I was not clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the worlds of books, not people. What do you know? I'm very similar. I find my comfort in the world of hell and flames, not in the world of people, because people are my victims. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Right, so like I said, I don't know anything about the story, but I know that there's some dark stuff that goes on over here, and this is quite, you know, psychological type game. That's a flag. That is a flag. A writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination, completely throw you for a loop. Oh, so she was talking about that psychological. Okay, you got me there. I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Grass and I can relate to at the middle level. Might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'm not a rock. Well, Bert might be a rock. You never know. Hey. I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. The story makes you think. Horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. If only for a brief. Yeah, because you're tsundere. Why is that? Because I just tsundere. Thought of it to me for a split second. Ah, yeah, tsundere, another sign. Face reddens, arms crossed, eyes looking away after shortly looking at me. Tsundere. I'm just gonna keep throwing tsundere comments after this. Throughout the entire gameplay. For all the episodes I do this. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? Pupils small. Fear. Embarrassment over having a person who she made cookies for. That's not tsundere. That's a regular thing. What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. Looks like you're working on a poem called... Oh, so she's the poem writer. Don't say it out loud. Oh, she got fang. Oh, God damn it! Just give me 1 second. I gotta quickly do something. Oh. I'm gonna quickly save. I realized I didn't save. Second. Save. Yeah. Okay. Right, we're back. And give that back. No, fine. Okay, your palms. No, she's tsundere. Sayuri slides up by Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not. Why? I've never. You're costing yourself a few points right there. That's not tsundere. That's just dumb. Write your own poems. What do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Birds are eyes. You wouldn't like tsundere. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Willing to open up the riddles, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Writing experience too. Comfortable enough to share. Oh. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sat in silence for a moment. Okay. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Oh no. Next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even Steven. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Burp? You think I'm gonna write a poem? So one problem. What's that? Now that you're back to the reason of me joining, I bluntly come forth. It's been on my mind the entire time. Look at the disappointment on all their faces. Yes. Now that's a dumb move to pull, especially that you spend so much time in here. And you, this is all your fault. You've made all these people sad. Sociopath. No, wait, no, sorry. Yeah, you're the sociopath. She's a psychopath. I'll figure 70 with ejected eyes. Makes sense. Honestly, Burp is kind of dumb for saying that, but she's kind of dumb for bringing us here. What? I'm sorry, I thought... You all... Against these girls. Honestly, it wasn't a clear-headed decision when it's like this. Surprised I need to pay in order to spend every day with these... Oh. Shrimp! Right. Excited, man? I'm doing literature club. Ah, they perked up. Also, they're levitating 2 inches off the ground now. You see how their bodies, your spine doesn't just elongate like that. They're levitating. Happy. Wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, it scared me for a moment. And now they're growing larger. They're not coming closer. That's scale. That's scale. That's not how it works. Oh no, they're still levitating. My bad. Makes it official. So her face size is approximately the same length, and the face size hasn't changed much. So technically, she is clipping. Oh, okay. I need to stop picking at things, man. Alright, okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Don't remember tonight's assignment. I will not write a poem. Monica looks over at me once more. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. I will not express myself. I know I will have to express myself, but like, yeah. Can really impress class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, bro, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? No! Oh. God damn it! Oh, and Vine wanders back and forth between the 4 girls, Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Can I be yes. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circle. I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright. Oh. Pick what you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever your poem likes the most. Oh, it's something like this! God damn it! Okay. I'm gonna make this dark as shit. Well, not dark, but I'm gonna try to make this as weird as I can. Or maybe I'll try to make it good as well. Where's the 4th one? Where's Monica? Disoriented. Incapable. I'm just choosing the worst out of these. Judgment. Okay, so every 5 words we're gonna change up the tone a bit. Brief. Heartbeat. Special. Melody. Vibrant. Joy. Hard. Again. Oh shit, I forgot I was supposed to, okay, fine. Depression. Heaven sent. Death. So the rest of them we're gonna do it random. Right. So, unrequited. Actually we're not I mean I'm not gonna try to follow a theme, I'm just gonna do this. I don't know. Variants? Fair. Hey, I don't know what to choose. Disaster blanket. Fireworks, why not? Let's see, it didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha! I was about to. Wait, this might be a little strange, but at least I keep my word. Like literally, that was the last account, so everyone's already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise. Don't be too sure about that. I could run away tomorrow. Something of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst in literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh come on! Like he deserves any slack. Shut up, Sundere. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. What if you want to just come here and hang out? The stream disconnected for a few seconds. That's not good. Set your house on fire. So, they're really good friends, aren't you? Might be a little jealous. Be jealous. How come you and Burp can become good friends too? Sayori? Sayori's thinking of the weird situation she put us into. You know what? I kind of just like making people uncomfortable and making them confused. I'm really starting to like this girl. Try something today, you know? Wait. Of course she's oblivious. Never mind. Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. I mean, it sounds like a big deal when it's really not. What did I do? I wasn't thinking. You never think. Yes, I'm here to rescue the situation. Don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting in the first place. It's any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Make a big deal of it if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. He reaches into your bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you want. Flags! This is... Oh yeah, I forgot to save. How does this girl accidentally being so cute? I don't know, you tell me. Picked out a book that she thinks I like despite me not reading much. Thank you, I'll definitely read this. I don't know why I'm saving again. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew! Well, you can read at your own pace. Look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't but help. No, but Tsuki's rummaging around the closet. She's searching for manga. Ah. This is why you don't stare at people. I don't know, I'm getting some serious weird vibes. I don't know why. Just spacing out. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this. So that's the book you gave me, right? I want to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. You wanted to reread it because you wanted to interact with me. How come you did 2 copies of the same book? Ah, I saw the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean... Bullshit! Bullshit! Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me. But I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. Glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. Very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What is it about? What's it about anyway? Well, I just realized if I had kept one consistent theme throughout that poem that I wrote, I might have gotten some good reviews from these 4 girls. When it happens, I have a feeling I won't get a good review. But again, I try to do a 5-word by 5-word basis. I have no idea what I did, and the last one was completely random as shit. Anyways, case in point, I suck. Scans her eyes at the back. It's titled Portrait of Markov Makarov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. I can't say that. I wanted to make sure I don't accidentally build Cypher. Can't give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long lost younger sister. As soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. Ghost! She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. Demon. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. Satan. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart, as most of ours do. That's kind of, well, most of the people in hell do. It's kind of dark, isn't it? This game's dark, buddy. Stop breaking the fourth wall. You made it sound like she was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came in from nowhere. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha. And then all of a sudden, are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Burp? Nope, it's not. I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, but so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot Yuri's into those things. Yuri. I sense yandere. Actually, I don't. I'm just saying random stuff now. She's so shy and reclusive. Eren Yeager. That was so random. But her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy, that they believe in. Now see, that's the thing. Bad people, they have their own beliefs too. It's okay, there's some people who are just crazy, and then there's some people who genuinely believe in what they're doing. And they can still be evil. And they can still be doing it on purpose. Give me a second. False alarm. I thought I got an email that I was expecting. And suddenly they made a naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't you? Yes, you are. Don't apologize! Notice how she keeps... Oh, shit. Wrong screen. Notice how she keeps playing with her hair. Those are sharp... That's a sharp piece of hair. It's a blade. I warned you. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. Now see, I have that problem too. Being completely honest over here. I love books. And I love stories. And I love writing stories. And, like... Yeah. I end up saying something strange, and please stop me if I start talking too much. Never. That's... I don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Ah, gotcha there, boss man. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you were looking forward to it. Get the book. Maybe she's looking ahead, put on here. Step in the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? Seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. Stop playing with your hair! That's a blade! It's not like I don't want you to go. It's something I'm not very used to. Reading in company with someone. Aren't you in like a room with like 3 other girls all the time? Let me end up distracting you. Alright! Bro, look, soon I understand what you mean by reading in company. As I feel as a presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing. See, I'm used to reading with a lot of people around me. Whether it be workplace or in the subway or on the plane or whether it's someone I know or someone I don't know. I just love reading, so I don't really care. A little distracting, the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. She's looking at me. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... No, see, now that's cool. I like that. It's kind of cute. You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't... Okay, I have a bad feeling about that. But the fact that she's apologizing a lot, I'm not going to say it. I don't want to make any assumptions. So far, I've just been joking. But I have a really bad feeling about this. I don't know why. Sorry. I mean... yeah, no, there's something off about her. Also. This is the first time seeing such a view, like in one of these games. Like I haven't played much, right? Like this format of games, but I've never seen this view, so this is interesting. Is that my hand? At least I'm wearing the jacket. Blazer, I think. Yeah. On the right arm, on the right side of the book. I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb. After holding like this, we huddle even closer together, and it's actually kind of distracting. I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Coordination needed to flip a page. It's just a page! Gently letting go of the page, I let it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her thumb. Hey, Yuri. Might be a little silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a bit. Oh? You think so? How does she? I guess she's more blunt. She's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like if I to do something wrong. I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. This guy's sharp for like knowing her for a few hours. Burp. That's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. You think that? Wait. I didn't mean in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you're self-conscious about that sort of thing. Yes, I meant more like it's kind of cute. They're saying all of a sudden. Hi. Okay, everyone. Time to share poems. No. You can spread from finishing here. Is all right, Yuri? You're kind of down. I'm sorry if you didn't have been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. But causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alrighty. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? Oh, flag. Not much to do. Have too much of a preference other. In this case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. Smart. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I stand up, make a mental note of where I left on the book, then slip it back into my bag. Did you remember to read a poem last night? Yeah. Relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Everyone's ready. Why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. The poems I had used on a wrinkled sheet of loose. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can clearly already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. They wrote something weird. I do the same myself. It's a tough decision. I'm getting weird vibes from Yuri, so I'm gonna do it with her. So what I wrote was good? Yeah! Oh? So it was good. It was good. Stop lying. Most noticeable thing I like in the newer is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter. They try to form fit the two together. The end result, both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Not like she's an expert, of course. That's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills. Watch, she's gonna apologize after this. Like go into writing even a simple poem. Finding them and building them, getting to work. Work together is probably the most challenging part. Might take some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. It's gonna be a little biased though. Biased how? She's a tsundere. We already know that. She is tsundere. Not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Mind if I read your poem now? Please do. Love to share my thoughts process. God, I can't. Alright. Ghost under the light, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining sheet light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calms, breathing, air. Calm. Okay, I thought it was S, but that's just a colon. Air of the present, but living in the past. Light flickers, I flicker back. Flicker back. The hell? Oh! So if I'd read that faster, she would have gotten. Would she have written a different response? I like it. I'll be honest, since the first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild, something easier to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts? Hoo-hoo, actually the story isn't about ghosts at all. Really? Must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you only did glance over it after all, but remember the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than just tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive, eh? It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. Think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Burp. Me too. Childhood. It's not that good. I'm the kind of guy who'd be writing poems in his spare time. Guess you're right. But that's what impressed me. Well, to be honest, I'm afraid you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. Really happy you just wrote one. Reminds me of how you were really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Oh, well, of course. I'm not really into you, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Burp. Deep down, you're not selfish at all. You know, I'm very selfish. Trying new things like this for other people, that's something only really good people do know. That's what pathological liars do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm speaking from experience in hell. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you on to that. Yay. Now that you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. Hey, we'll see about that. Dearest Sunshine. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away on a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not bad. I want breakfast. I came back to food. This is the guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? Figures, look at the face. That's just a little bit. You can't answer. It's a little bit too yes or no question. She said I want breakfast. A little better about myself. Don't be mean. Still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't even say that was a bad poem. I just came out nice. Actually, but it's not just like you. Really? Yee. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Though you're late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I skip breakfast all the time. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thank you for showing me. It goes the best. Yeah. Next time I won't forget, and I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I look forward to it. Under. You're not gonna take this class seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. Maybe you actually put effort into this. You think I'm stupid? But I'm not right. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you step out of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Ah! You know think about? So let it. Fine. Oh, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine. No, you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can raise, owls can see, cheetahs can get on, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. The fuck? What was that? Under. Middle schooler? Nah, they're all in high school, I think. If he's feeling proud, then I won't. Ooh, it's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated. It's easy for me to keep everyone's expectations that way. It always counts on putting some effort. That's my philosophy. Wow, this guy. Well, I like this dude. I like this. This guy is my philosophy. I like this dude. Nice one, Burp. Nice one. You make me proud. I'm gonna make sure you're treated nice in hell. If you come to hell. Hopefully you don't come to hell. Hopefully you come to hell. I want you to see you. I want to see you. Please, please, please. You know what? Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writes full of imagery and symbolism, unlike Sayori, who uses simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze. I'm gonna do something quick. A pad. Second, I'm doing something over here. This is my poem. This is my poem. I like hell, it kind of smells. I hear the bell of eternal hell. The times go by, the tortured cry, they cross some lines, they bide their time. That's all I got. Don't save. Which I'm seeing Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm nowhere. Don't worry so much about that. Do your own thing. Just keep exploring and you learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It'll take a while before I can feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. The best way to find that kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Ah ha 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 ha. Want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. That's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I can feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Folder. Okay. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. I see. The direction of spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left on the sun, but it's too late. My retinas are scorched with a permanent copy of a meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choice. I realized now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he on the other side was like, "Yep, she's got problems. She's got problems. She has problems. He's a real red flag over here." I notice how I've been saying that everyone has some sort of bad flags, but like, what else am I supposed to do? I'm just placing bets I don't even have the money for. Yeah, she has problems. That's some really good advice. Guess that's everyone. Guns around the room. That was a little more stressful than I had anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my opponents can stand up to theirs. It's just a literature club after all. Ah, I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper showing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Say something? Oh, it's nothing. Yeah, they have two completely contrasting writing styles. Yo, Tsundere, let go of your ego. Cut her some slack. She's got problems too. Oh! Oh! Please say a comeback line to make her embarrassed. That'd be so funny. Yes! Ah, yes, there's the line. Oh! And there comes the line that most of these formats have. That's amazing. The gross size bigger as soon as birds started showing up. Oh, I love that. So, this involves you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly both girls are standing there. Burp. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Now, in my opinion, they're both really effective. It depends on how you relay it. Being a person who writes a lot as well, I believe that if you know what you're doing, whether it be simple, and let's just completely disregard that crappy poem I wrote a while back. That was obviously a joke, but I do have a lot of experience writing, and I think that you know what you're doing. If you think that, well, not think. If you have command over the language, whether it be simplistic or complex, if you know the message that you're trying to get out there, and if you use the right literary devices, if you use the right means, then you can make a killer poem, a killer story, in your own style. There's no one fixed style. Jump out of the reader, not force them to have it. Them to figure. That helped me to explain that to her. Burp. Wait, there's a reason we have so many different words in our language. The only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Now this I completely disagree with. You know, I've found that. I'm just gonna give you a really simple example. I don't remember exactly where I read it. There's a story I once read where. Shut up, music. I'll just do that for a few seconds. A story I once read where there's a really sad scene, right? And like okay, fine. Like there's no dialogue in that scene mostly. It was describing the emotions of the main character would suffer some major loss. If I remember correctly, like I don't remember. I read it when I was like really really young. But the character under discussion just said 3 words, well, 2 words. I'm sad. And when you have a build up like that, if you use the right language for build up, be it simple, and if you use the right words at the right timing, whether it be dialogue or narrative, and when the narrator is speaking, then you can have a really killer line. I remember that line, like the timing of that, when the character said "I'm sad," that was heartbreaking. And right now, I'm not giving any context, and I'm doing this on purpose. When you don't have context, then obviously this sounds like very simple. Like, okay, fine, I'm sad. You know, people get sad. How is this, that big a deal? But when you have the right context and you have the right build-up and you have the right use of language, it's a really killer line. Yeah. With complex feeling meanings the most effectively. Putting them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Burp? Well. I have to choose. No, on a completely different note. Let's save this. On a completely different note, talking about literature again. Having the right literary tools. And I've done this before. Speaking in metaphors, using a lot of symbolism, using different literary devices, alliteration, assonance, I don't know, onomatopoeia, even the simple stuff like that, auditory imagery, all that stuff. All the simple stuff, the things that most people use, but if they're unaware of it, it's considered complex. That stuff. Yeah, that complexity in the English language. Speaking in metaphors is quite a difficult thing to do sometimes when you're trying to get a point across because people could be confusing it. And I worked on this project where I was trying to tell an entire story only in metaphors. And the only way the reader could have understood anything what I was trying to say is through one keyword. If they understood what that keyword meant, the entire story would click into place. And I think that's what, like, I'm not trying to say I'm a good writer. I'm not saying I like, that stuff like that, but I feel that when it comes to complexity, though you can leave readers stuff to imagine so they can figure it out on their own, you have to give them a sort of lure. If you use that complexity right, it's good, but if you don't use it right, it's a complete disaster. For example, if I don't put that one keyword in there, which I not made blatantly obvious, but to the keen reader, it would have been good, easy to spot. But if I hadn't put that in there, my story would have been a complete mess. Oh, I forgot to turn on the audio. I'm going to agree with her for now. Because, yes, I'm going to go back to the point I was making earlier. Simplicity, but there needs to be good build-up. And there are times where you can do good build-up with simplicity, but in modern writing, you're going to find a lot of that happens with complexity. And the fact is that I haven't read much where simplicity is a good build-up. I mean, not like that. Like, I haven't read much where simplicity is a build-up. Most of modern literature is complexity in the English language effectively utilized to create a build-up which entices the reader. And now I'm just using long words to say complex language for emotions is very common in modern literature and it has worked very well. Like I said, it all comes down to if you can make it work correctly. For now, I'm going to go with her because using simplicity is not very common in modern literature. See, now this is yeah. Give me a sec. I'm just quickly checking something. Okay. Crumples out the poem in her hand. She didn't need to do that. Look across the room. Hands while she stares down her desk. I'm not kind. I'm a regular human being with common sense. Well, in this story, I'm a demon. Shut up. Yeah, I enjoyed it too. I like sharing this stuff. Sociopath. Stop setting up flags. I mean, there's gonna be so much fun. I don't know the kind of situation I'm in. It's nice, but does it really need stuff there? Ooh. See, this is what I'm afraid of. I think there's gonna be some radical actions taken the second Burp makes a move on one of the characters. I think I'm gonna leave it there for today. That was a good start. I'm liking this so far. I like the fact that I get to write poems. I mean, even though it's like only like 20 words that I get to select. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'm just overthinking things. I'm not sure if this is because like I know the track record that this game has. Like I said, I don't know anything about the story. I only know the type of tone it eventually reaches. That's all I'm aware of. So like I said, I'm not sure if I'm just overthinking things, but I'm starting to see some stuff that a few words here and there. I'm not sure if this is how the game was designed. I don't know jack shit about these characters, but like I said, I'm starting to see some patterns that could be leading to some bad stuff. With sociopath, so we're gonna do this: sociopath, psychopath, tsundere, and what was it? Ecstatic chocolate chicken nugget. I forgot. Especially with her. I'm seeing some, and also with her, the fact that she suddenly became a shut-in. I'm guessing, I'm not too worried about her. I know that there's something going on. Maybe, I'm not sure. There's something in her speech that's troubling me a bit. Her poem troubles me greatly. I'm not too sure about Tsundere-chan over here. So yeah. Yeah. I hope you all have a wonderful day, a wonderful week. Or try not to get in hell. And I will.